naman yung iyong
Very good.
may nanalo na. Ayos. So yan, ang aming ilang araw dito. So ang aming huling araw ay may cake kami na homemade. So yun yung aming hotel. And ang per night dito is 100 euros. So stay kami dito ng 3 days. So yun. And maganda naman kasi historical siya. Katabi siya mismo ng church. And yung entrance dito sa, kung makikita nyo dito, ayan, ang entrance na yan ay diretso doon sa simbahan. Dito yung mga kumakanta yung mga madre. Pagpasok mo dyan, meron siyang church organ. So yun, maganda naman tong aming bed and breakfast na hotel. So may sarili siyang CR, may sarili siyang kitchen, may painitan ng tubig, may kwarto ka, may safe box. Actually, meron ka pang sunroof pagka gusto mo nang maarawan ng konti, may ilaw. And pwede mo rin isarado. And yung pinakita ko nga kanina dun sa video, meron dong pangalan na to, yung pagka gusto mo mag-yossi. So, meron siya extension dito sa may kusina. Yung CR namin. Kung gusto mo mag-yossi, may ref dito, may painitan ng tubig. Hindi ka nga lang yata pwede magluto. Pero wala akong nakitang lutuan. So, may table ka. So, ayan, pagka nakita mo, pababa mo lang yan, tatanggalin mo lang yung upuan dito. Then, aakit ka sa taas. Tapos, may terrace doon na isang malaking terrace. Pwede ka mag-tumbling. And, pwede ka mag-yossi. Kasi dito sa loob, bawal. So, may fine dito na 27 hanggang 275 pagka nag-yossi ka sa loob. So, yan. Ito yung aming hotel.
Okay, so this is the island of Capri and Anacapri, two different municipalities. We live in Anacapri. This red line is the center of the town. This is Victoria Square, this is the pedestrian street, and this is the little street to go to arrive in Piazza San Nicola, where we are. Here, back of the map, there is an enlargement handmade of the center. This is Victoria Square. This is the pedestrian street, and this is the little street to arrive in the square where we are. Now, in the center, I can tell you that there are 3 museums, and the most beautiful attraction, that is the chairlift. The museums are all in the center, and are the church here in the square, that is a very beautiful church because of the floor. There is a beautiful tiled floor in ceramic. San Michele Church, yes. It's a beautiful church with a nice floor in ceramic. It's like a mosaic that represents the paradise, the garden of the paradise. Very, very beautiful to visit. It's a small church, and when you go into the church, you can see around the grates. Back of them, there is your room. Yeah. Okay. So it's interesting to see, I think, also for this reason. Then, on the way to go back in Victoria Square, there is Casa Rossa, Red House. This is just an art gallery. There are 2 floors, no furnitures, but if you like paintings, there is a nice collection of paintings about Capri. Then, the last museum, Victoria Square, you have to climb the stairs into the square, you walk left 5 minutes, and there is Villa San Michele. The same name of the church, but this is a house. It's a house museum. You can visit the old rooms, the original wooden furniture, and the garden. The main attraction is the garden, because there is a nice view on the Gulf of Naples. Very, very beautiful. Wow. Okay? To do all this museum, you need less than 1 hour. So if tomorrow morning you have enough time, you can do this tomorrow, because now they close. It's 5 minutes. Always in Victoria Square, but on the right side of the stairs, there is the chairlift station. The chairlift, in just 15 minutes, climbs to Monte Solaro. This is the upper
Top.
part of the island, the top, exactly. So from here there is the best view of the island from the
Yes,
top.
yes.
This is Victoria Square, the chairlift, 15 minutes and you're right here. If you like trekking, if you like photos, you can also walk down after the sea view. This is the best viewpoint, but you can also walk down. In 40 minutes you will arrive in Cetrella Valley. This is like a small wood, very not touristic at all, just with nature, birds, flowers, very nice. And then you go back, and if you want, when you arrive here at the fork, in 30 minutes you can also walk down very easily. And you can also enjoy this very nice walk, not touristic at all.
Okay.
So this red line, like the London tube, the red line is the central line, no? So this is all the center of the town, or what you can do in the center. But now, maybe the only thing that you can do, and I suggest you to do this, is this nice walk here to arrive down here to see the sunset. This is a very short walk, just 2 kilometers, but it's all flat, so 30 minutes. You don't need more than 30 minutes to arrive to Migliera viewpoints. From here you can see the coastline and the lighthouse with the sunset just here.
Wow.
Here you are 300 meters on the sea level, so the view is very huge, very, very nice. Then from the viewpoint on the left there is a very short path into the wood. Just 1 minute walk and you will arrive in this second viewpoint that is smaller, but from here you can see all the south coast of Capri, from the lighthouse to the Faraglioni. I think you are used to Faraglioni,
Yes.
Yeah.
but
Magana, Palaglioni.
it's your home. But anyway, from here the view is gorgeous, especially at the sunset, because it's very, very huge, all the south coast of Capri. So remember, the main viewpoint when finish the path, and this smaller viewpoint on the left into the wood, that is the best because it's larger. Okay?
Yes.
Now the sunset is around 8, more or less.
No, it's 15.
8:15, 15, 8:15.
15 now.
15, okay, 15. So,
May 8:15.
okay,
Right.
so you need just half an hour to arrive. If you start at 7:30, it's good. And if you want, at the end of this walk, there is also a nice restaurant to have dinner, if you don't want to come back, because just on the viewpoint there is a Gelsomina restaurant, that is a very good local restaurant, not touristic, very good food, and nice view, of course. And they also have a free shuttle service to come back with the car, if you don't want to come back by walking.
What is the name again?
Gelsomina, just. Now my father writes the name, I scriven go
Don't worry, we have it in the camera. We have it in there.
Ah, right, yes, of course, okay, so
Yeah, we will remember.
right. Okay?
Okay.
So this is what you can do now, because for the view, for the sunset is the best. How to start this path? It's simple. You have to go back in Victoria Square again. You climb the stair. On the left there is the chairlift. On the right, there is the chairlift. And then you have to walk the little street that is between chairlift and bank.
Okay.
You will see there is this pedestrian path. You walk always straight.
Okay.
In 30 minutes you arrive. You will see there are some streets going here, but no worry. You just have to follow the main street. Just when you arrive here, there is this fork. You have to go on the left.
Okay.
Via Migliera is the name.
But can we do this like tomorrow?
Also, if you stay another night, yes.
Yes, we can stay another night because
Okay.
we're very tired, we're broke.
Okay. So,
It's our first day of freedom,
yeah, finally. Finally, with no talks.
And this is the name of our restaurant.
Gelsomina.
Yes.
Like a flower.
Like a flower.
Jasmine.
Later, if you want, I can also phone to book if you want to be sure that they have place. Tell me if you. Okay, so this is the center and the sunset. Then, if you want to relax, to go to the beach in Anacapri, the largest beach is down here, the lighthouse beach. From here, Punta Carena. Punta Carena e Faro. Faro is lighthouse. It's just the tower of lighthouse that is here on the point. From here, you see the lighthouse is more far away. But with the bus, from the center, in 10 minutes, you arrive down and you can swim here. It's a very nice area, very, very beautiful.
Okay.
Again, if you like trekking, there is this green walk that is the longest trekking path. This is a 3-hour walk. 3-hour walk on the west side. So here, this is called the Sentiero dei Fortini, the old path of the forts, military forts. Here you can visit the 3 military forts built during the Napoleonic Wars between French and British 200 years ago, more or less. And you can visit this beautiful path, because if you like nature, peace, here there is no houses, no people, it's very, very quiet, very beautiful picture you can take, very, very nice.
Like Pizzolungo, eh?
Exactly, similar.
But
Exactly.
this I think no tourists.
No.
Not tourist.
Here it's one of the official tourist paths of the island, but very few people meet this.
Because
So
it's very long, yes.
it's very long, but also, you know, Anacapri, it's still less known than Capri. So we have to explain people this,
Yeah.
because they usually don't know. So they just, when they come in Anacapri, they just know San Michele Museum, maybe the church, and Cherif. Stop. They remain in the center. They don't visit the most panoramic area, and it's a pity.
Because the beach is here and the lighthouse is here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the
Exactly.
history is here, so yeah.
Yes, the history is here. This part is interesting if you like also history, because during the walk there are some ceramic panels that explain you the animal, the flowers that you find here. It's like an encyclopedia, you know.
Yes.
And there are also big panels that explain the story, when the French soldier arrived to occupy the island, the traditional job on the island. So it's like a museum. It's like a museum open air. They are written in Italian and English, so you can read. It's very interesting. It's very nice if you like history. For example, tomorrow a good idea is maybe start in the morning after breakfast, a quick look of the museum and the view here. Then you can have lunch. Then you can go here, and you make this path from here to the beach, and you can stay on the beach.
Okay.
The sunset is possible to see also from here on the beach. Actually, the view is not so beautiful like here, because here you are down on the sea
Yes.
level. But it's also a nice place to see the sunset. Or maybe today you can go here, you have time, and then tomorrow you go here down.
But can we go from here and then we can go
Yes,
to the
actually
lighthouse?
yes. If
So,
you like,
so
yes.
in the inner time we can just go to
Yes.
the
For tomorrow.
Yes, it's good, but consider that this is a 3-hour walk. Then you stay maybe on the beach if you want. Then you have to walk on the road.
and go up.
Go
I think go up.
Go up.
It's
300 meters.
It's going up, like 300 meters exactly. You will arrive here. You see here, it's not very visible, but here there is a little path. You will arrive here, and here there is a stairway, 100 steps.
Yeah, just like in Aqua Natural.
Exactly, see, it's like that one. But l'Arco Naturale, it's into the wood, you don't see. Here, if you look back to you, you see all the sea.
Ah, wow, we should go there.
Yeah, so listen, because it's easy, but you have to understand. You climb this stair and you will arrive up here. You will arrive near an old tower, okay? You look at this tower, you go near this tower, and you will see near this tower there are 3 steps, very narrow. It seems it seems they don't
Impossible,
go
yeah.
nowhere, but no, you have to take these 3 little steps, and you can just, after these little steps, you can walk into the pine wood for 20 minutes. Here, you see, here on the map there is this sign, it's because here the ink was finished, so you don't see very well. But anyway, you walk here, okay? After 20 minutes you will arrive here on the viewpoint.
Lighthouse.
No, the viewpoint.
The viewpoint, okay.
Yes, this is the lighthouse.
This is like that. So, 3 hours here, 10 minutes here, 20 minutes, half an hour, all these. You will arrive at the viewpoint, and then you can stop here to see the view, the second viewpoint, to go to Gelsomina restaurant, and after you can ask to the restaurant to drive you in the center so you don't walk this.
Oh, yeah.
It is a good idea. If you are good to walk and if you don't mind to walk up, it's a good idea. And it's a good way to spend the day. So you can see the history and the nature. You can also swim a little bit. You can see another trekking path. You can see the view at the sunset, and you can have the best dinner in Anacapri. So I think it's
Yes, it's perfect.
Then you know in Anacapri there is also the Grotta Azzurra, the very blue cave, the very famous blue cave. But you know, actually, if you like, you can visit this. But you know, the blue cave is very touristic. Eh?
Yeah.
We will cut this part in the video.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. No. It's very touristic. So if you want to visit, it's okay. But actually, if you do this, it's better
Yeah,
than
it's-
just to see the cave.
Yes,
I
yes,
think
yes.
so.
But you know the blue cave. If tomorrow you stay another night, also after tomorrow, if you don't leave very early, the blue cave open at 9. So you can leave your bags here. You can take a bus. 10 minutes you arrive down. You visit the cave in the morning. There is no line. So when you arrive, you visit. Maybe at 10 you are already here. You take your bags and you can go.
Oh, yes.
The day of your leave. Just to say, okay, I have seen the blue
The
cave.
blue.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Maybe this will be the last.
The last thing,
Yeah.
exactly. Because from the center it's easy. There is the one bus that go to the lighthouse and another line that go to the blue cave.
So,
There
so
are
what's the name for the lighthouse? The bus.
First, I have to say that it's not Victoria Square, the bus stop. Victoria Square is just to go to Capri or to the port.
Ah, okay.
The line to go to Lighthouse and to Blue Cave is this bus stop. So,
Grotta.
Grotta is Blue Cave and Faro is Lighthouse. This is the name you read in front of the bus. How to arrive here? It's easy. You stay here. When you arrive in front of Red House, in front of the gate of Red House, there is this little narrow street.
Yes.
Yes. You take this. 1 minute, you will arrive on the road.
Perfect.
In front of you, there is the parking, and here you take the bus.
Oh, perfect.
There are buses every 20 minutes till midnight, and 10 minutes to go to the lighthouse, 10 minutes to go to the Blue Cave. Very, very easy. Anacapri is small. Okay, so this is all the town. After if you do this in 2 days, you have time. You can do everything, and you say, I know also Anacapri.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We should know Anacapri.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I think after you will see the difference between Capri and Anacapri, and then you will tell me which side you prefer. Okay?
Okay, we will have to-